We all know what it feels like when our day just doesn't get off to a great start. It can be really difficult once we get knocked off centre to get ourselves back on track. Today I want to share 5 tools that I believe will not only let you start thinking about the best possible way to set up your day, but actually helping you to take action towards starting your day in the best possible way. G'day there, Paul here. If you're new, this channel is all about helping you take confident action towards your goals. Today I want to look at what we can do to set ourselves up at the start of the day to give ourselves the best chance of having success throughout the day. So with that in mind, what I intend to do is give a bit of information about why I think these tools are important. But with that in mind, you are the expert in your life, and I just strongly encourage you to give these things a go, get in motion, see how they feel, and take it from there. Tool number 1 is planning our day and coming up with a way to identify the most important things that we want to get done. This may seem straightforward, but I know myself in the past, so often I would be a mess in the morning. I'd be getting up with the bare minimum of time, not really knowing what my what I had to achieve on a daily basis, and it just threw me off track right from the start. So this tool, you can do it either the night before or find some time in the morning, but really just try and identify the top 1 or 2 things that are going to make today a success. What is it that, not necessarily just from a work career perspective, but what are the 1 or 2 things that you can point out at the start of the day that are most important to you in making today a success? And this is a great tool to start with, because what it does is focuses your attention on what's most important. It brings it to the front of your mind and enables you to confidently start to think about how you're going to take those actions towards achieving the things that that are most important to you. Tool number 2 that I want to talk about today is a regular wake-up routine. Again, this might sound pretty straightforward, but when we're inconsistent with the way we're getting up, inconsistent with the time that we're giving ourselves in the morning, it increases stress and the pressure that we put on ourselves. It can greatly impact the way that we set ourselves up for the day and the success that we feel throughout the day. The goal here is to find a way to enable you to be relaxed and calm throughout your morning process, to give you that positive, optimistic mindset that you're ready to embark on the day ahead. There are many ways that you could try and implement this tool, from the time that you're setting the alarm for in the morning, just making sure that you've got enough time there to do everything that you want to do at a nice, relaxed pace that isn't going to cause stress and knock you off balance before the day even starts. If you're like me, hitting the snooze button was a big problem, for example. So, things that you might want to try are setting the alarm on your phone and putting the phone outside of the room that you're sleeping in. So you physically need to get up out of bed to go and turn the alarm off. That's something that, I know personally has worked for me. But there are many strategies here about this routine. So, also just having a bit of a think about, something that might be a enjoyable experience. I'll touch on sort of morning routines and rituals in a moment, but if you've got something to look forward to that's going to almost give you that extra boost to get out of bed, that can be an awesome thing to play around with as well. The third tool that I want to suggest that you have a think about is how you can allocate a block of time to yourself in the morning for your own well-being, with the purpose of enabling you to get into the right mindset for the day ahead. We all lead busy lives, and particularly if you've got a family, if you've got kids, the morning time can be one of the busiest times of the day. I do believe that it is really important to allocate a block of time specifically for yourself, for your well-being in the morning, to give you the best chance of setting yourself up for the day. So try and find a block of time that is going to work for you. I do recommend setting a specific boundary around the block. Even if you want to start with 5 or 10 minutes or half an hour if you've got it to spare, I'd probably recommend starting there. But finding a block of time that you can fill with, you can try various different activities to fill that. But the most important goal here is that you're wanting to allocate a portion of time in the morning for you to enable you to start getting into that mindset that is that is going to enable you to feel that success that you're looking for throughout the day. Tool number 4 builds directly on the block of time that we set aside in step number 3 there. And that really is to build a consistent, regular morning routine that invigorates you and energizes you and makes you feel confident about the day ahead. Again, there is no one size fits all. There is no specific recipe that I can give you that is gonna help you to sort of define what the best startup routine in the morning is for you. So I would recommend just trying a variety of different things. Things like exercise, going outside and getting some sunlight into your eyes, meditation, journaling, taking the dog for a walk, going for a swim. There's almost an unlimited number of things that you could do that are positives for your well-being and are going to enable you to feel calm, are going to enable you to feel energized and enable you to focus your concentration on the things that you've got as most important things that you want to get done for the day. Personally, for me, a combination of doing some meditation, doing some journaling, planning my day, and a little bit of exercise is what works well for me. But I would really encourage you to develop and find, your own morning routine that's going to work for you. I know myself, when I don't get the chance to do my morning routine, there is a huge difference. It's like chalk and cheese. So, that's one thing that really does help me set the day up. One thing that I'll just quickly dive a little bit further into is meditation. If you've never given it a go, don't be afraid of it. There's a lot of different apps out there these days that you can try, or you can just set a timer and just focus on your breathing. It really is just about being present and just paying attention to what's happening around you. If you've never meditated before, you'll find that you're getting distracted regularly, and that's okay. It really is just about learning to come back and learning to refocus, and that ability to be able to continue refocusing is also something that can greatly help us out throughout the day when we get distracted. The 5th and final tool that I want to mention today is just to ensure that your day has meaning. To be truly motivated to tackle the day ahead, I think we need to have a feeling that the tasks that we're going to embark on throughout the day have a meaning. They've got a greater meaning that they're taking us towards our larger goals. So, what I would really recommend is, having a look at the things that you're noting down as the most important things that you need to get done, and checking in to see whether they are aligned with your longer term goals and your vision. Where there's alignment between what you're doing on a daily basis and your longer term vision, I think it becomes much easier to get ourselves up and to get ourselves ready and to go into the day with that positive mindset that we're looking for towards taking action towards those ultimate goals, which is ultimately, what we're doing. So, I would really recommend to make sure that everything you're doing, you can see the value, you can see the way that it's helping you or others around you, and that you can see the value in what you're doing. So my suggestion to you would be to have a think through, what you can add to your day to give greater meaning, as well as to have a look at anything that you might have initially thought was important that you don't think is meaningful, and maybe challenge some of those things and work out how they can be better organized into a way that does provide greater meaning for you. These 5 tools really are just the tip of the iceberg. I feel like I could have gone way deeper in each and every single one of those tools. Maybe that might be a topic for future episodes. We'll have to wait and see. But I guess, as I said at the start of this video, the purpose of today was really just to give you that high-level look at the various different things that you can start to pay attention to in order for you to develop that specific recipe that's going to work for you. I think the key takeaway really is, just try as many things as you feel like you need to. Try different ways of waking up, of planning your day, of the time that you're going to give yourself, and how you can best make use of that. Really with that purpose of creating that mindset that's going to enable you to take confident action each and every day. So that's it for today. I hope this video has got you thinking. If you are enjoying the content, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear your suggestions for any future content. If this video has got you thinking, is what I'm planning to do today in line with my longer term goals? Check out a video I did a few weeks ago on goal setting. It's a great next step in terms of finding that clarity between what you're doing on a daily basis and making sure that it is aligned with that long-term vision. So go check that out. Bye for now. Good luck. We'll talk soon.